Hey, what's going on, collectors? It's Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and on this episode of That Geek Statue Show, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the premium format Archangel from our friends over at Sideshow, and that episode is going to start right now. Hey, welcome back, collectors. It's Miguel here as always, and welcome to this new episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, guys, like I mentioned before, on today's episode, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Archangel Premium Format Figure from our friends over at Sideshow. Now, guys, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing to Toy Quest 101. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. If you really like our content, guys, make sure to leave a comment, hit that hype button, and smash that like button as well. Guys, I'm super excited for this statue. As you guys know, we just came back not too long ago from StatueCon. They had the prototype there. I did a cool short with it, and it went viral on Facebook. This is definitely one of my highly anticipated pieces, and I got it thanks to Collector Zone, guys. Now, there is this version of the Archangel, and there is a exclusive retailer variant. It's the X-Force colors, the black and the silver, guys. You could find both of these at Collector Zone. You could use our discount code TOYQUEST101. Now, guys, I'm particularly excited about this because, again, I love the Archangel. You know I'm a huge X-Men fan, and it's from one of my favorites who sculpted it. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Bell does it again with this magnificent piece. Man, I'm really excited, guys, because we haven't seen a premium format figure come out with 3 head portraits, and I'm really excited to see them. I saw them in person again at Collector Zone, and man, all 3 are really good. I'm gonna be having a hard time picking which one I'm gonna display my statue with, but man, I'm so in love with this piece. I cannot wait to unbox it and review and show you guys today. But as always, let's start with the box. Huge art box here. As you can see, I love these colors. You got the blue, you got that magenta purple there as well. All the colors of Archangel. You see him here in the front. On the side, you're gonna see the logo. And on the back, you're gonna see those wings that we're gonna be talking about as well. But man, this is a good piece. There's a lot of things I do like. There's very small things I kind of would have wanted changed in this, but man, overall, love this piece. I've been waiting for a good Archangel to come out and be with my display of X-Men, and I think this is definitely the one. So enough about that. Let's get to unboxing it. right, guys, welcome back. And as you can see, Archangel is out of the box and on our turntable, and he just has presence to him. He looks absolutely amazing. I love the color schemes on him. For it to pop out of the comic books into the statue form, the paint applications they did on this is very, very well done. And I absolutely love his colors. They just pop out, right? You got the magenta, the blue, the gloss, the darker areas. I mean, they did a fantastic job with the paint job. Now we're gonna talk about a couple things, some of the things that people didn't like when this first came out, or they were complaining about. And we're gonna talk about some of the things I do like and some of the things that I wish they did a little bit better in. And just my opinion overall on some of those things that I just really don't think is a big deal. Guys, I love this though. This is about 29 inches tall, about 16 inches wide. It is pretty big. Again, it has a presence. I love everything about it. The base, just everything in general is just really good in this statue. Guys, now they only made 1,250 of these, so it is exclusive. Again, you could find this with our friends over at Collector Zone. You could use discount code ToyQuest101, or if you want that variant edition X-Force one with the black and silver, that looks really good as well. Now guys, let's start with the base here. Let me move these portraits over, guys. Now the base is pretty dope. Now one of the things that people were kind of complaining about when this first got released is the forced perspective, or kind of how it looks like he's gliding off of this base here. Some people were saying he was stepping on it. Listen, this looks absolutely well done in my opinion, because as you can see, he's kind of hovering over all these skulls and stuff, and it gives it that illusion. Guys, you got to remember, it's very hard to translate some of these things to physical form, and I think they did a fantastic job with this. It doesn't really bother me. Guys, let me know in the comments. It's okay if you don't like that part. For me, I think it looks like he just has a hovering pose, like he's hovering over all these dead corpses and skulls and stuff, and I just think it looks good because it's giving him that almost flying ability in a statue form, because he's hovering over this. So I think it got the job done. I like it personally. The base is pretty cool. You got a bunch of different skulls here of horned creatures. I don't even know what it is, but it's pretty neat. And again, it's the Archangel, right? He's Apocalypse's invention, right? He went from the angel to Archangel. He became one of the 4 horsemen, which we're gonna go ahead of the Apocalypse, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about that as well. But man, I love the base. I'm glad it didn't do anything just like another Sentinel or something, right? I do like the base, and I do like that whole hovering thing that they did to give it that illusion like he is hovering, or kind of like in the sky, or stepping off of these dead carcasses to start to fly. So love the paint applications. You got like these muggy greenish gray tones into it. And obviously the skulls have like that dead white look to it, which look really good, but has like that mossy feel to it, like that decay feel. You got some hints of green and grays on top of the skulls. The shadowing is well done as well. But man, it just looks like these skulls have been here for a while, and they're all decayed and all molded up. But I do love the paint applications, and the details look really good. You got some of these skulls with different types of horns. You got the broken teeth and all that green moss coming out of their mouth and stuff. Broken skulls here. The nose are broken. I mean, there's really not one that looks the same as the other. So they really did a good job trying to make different skulls and different creatures here on the base. So good job to them with that. I do like the base. Now guys, let's talk about Archangel. Now some collectors, when they first started hitting people's homes, had some bleeding issues with the paint. And of course it went online and everybody started complaining about QC issues and all this stuff. Guys, it's bound to happen, right? I don't think it's happened to everybody. I think it was maybe 1 or 2 people, and it kind of blew up. Dennis, the statue collector from Puerto Rico, my friend here on Toy Quest 101, he has one. I asked him about it. Again, his was fine. Mine is fine. I don't see any bleeding or anything like that in the paint applications. And Sideshow does such a good job that you guys can go ahead and call them, and they'll go ahead and take care of it for you guys. So unfortunately, it does happen. I've had statues where things have become an issue, but it's always gotten resolved. But in this case, this one looks good. I don't have any issues with it. Dennis's looks good, and I know a bunch of collectors who did get this, and theirs look good as well. But the paint applications look really, really good, guys. Again, I love the colors of Archangel. You got that magenta, that purple, right? And it's super glossy, looks really good. And then that blue with all the shading effects, and look at all the lines and details that they put throughout his entire suit that just make it look good. His anatomy looks really good. His muscular features look really good. He's very muscular here on the legs and the thighs and the knees. You're gonna see all that, his calf muscles. All that just looks really, really good. Now, when you come down here to the foot itself, you do see some bit of weatherization there, some weathering, just because he is coming off of that decayed pile of skulls. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing as well. But man, I love the line features here throughout his entire body. His chest is absolutely ripped. And again, his pose is a little bit, you know, I know a lot of people are saying it's like the Silver Surfer, which it kind of is, but they did add a little bit more of a different element. But again, it just gets the job done, guys. Like, I don't care if he does, you know, kind of symbolize the Silver Surfer. For this particular project, I think it works because he is, again, hovering, you know, making it seem like he's in the air, which I absolutely love. Versus him just kind of just standing somewhere or doing something else. I do like this. A lot of people compare this one to the XM one as well. XM one I think is good too. I do think this one's a little bit better. But yeah, I just love it. He's, you know, standing there in his glory or hovering, right? All majestic like, and I love that his chest is out, his arms are down. Just looks really, really good. His gauntlets are really good. His hand features look really good as well. You're gonna see all the details in his hands, but man, his body and that suit and all the details that they made on him, just, it looks really good in my opinion. Guys, let us know in the comments if you think otherwise. Now let's move on to these wings, guys. Now he doesn't have a wingspan where they're kind of open, which I'm kind of glad about, even though I do love statues like that. But this one still kind of has like a flare to his wings. Now, a lot of people were, you know, having their opinion about what this is made out of. Now, this does look a little plasticky in my opinion. I don't think it takes away from the statue though, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people wanted it to be like chrome. I'm actually against the chrome. I think the chrome would have kind of just messed up the whole flow of things. I kind of like this silver hue that they did that kind of goes into a blue. I'm gonna try to catch that on camera. But I like it. I don't think the colors on this look too crazy or bad. I know people preferred chrome. I don't think chrome would have worked on this. But man, I think they did a good job with it. I feel like maybe they could have used something a little bit better. Now I understand why, right? Because when you're engineering something like this, you want to worry about leaning issues or it falling and stuff like that. So this is kind of made out of a plastic material because it does need to be lightweight. But guys, it looks good. I mean, I think it looks great. You see how his presence, the wings are kind of just almost expanding. They're kind of hovering around him, and you can see in the back as well, the other two. But I think it got the job done, man. Like, you know, nobody's gonna come up to this and start like criticizing it and stuff. They're gonna see it on display from afar. They might, you know, walk up to it, but I think they did a good job with it. Again, it does look a little bit plasticky, but hey, I like it. I mean, I wish they had a different type of material they could have used for it not to be so flimsy. But mines are on pretty good. I mean, the keyholes to this thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. They did do a good job making sure that the keyholes and nothing was going anywhere, because the keyholes to these wings are super deep into his back. The keyhole that goes from the foot to the base is super long, and it was actually a little hard to put on, guys. So if you guys are putting this together, you do have to use some force to bring it down. Just be careful there, because that was a little scary. I hate that. Some of these portraits as well are a little hard to put on. This one was a little hard, so you're gonna get some rubbing on there, but again, at least it's a tight fit. I hate when they're super tight, but again, I think they're doing a good job making sure that none of this falls off or anything like that. But the keyhole where he's at, the keyhole to the wings, some of these magnets I'm not too sure about. Like, some of these are a little flimsy. I wish they would use a little stronger magnets. The keyholes to his hands, like this hand was a lot more harder to put on than this one. And this one's a little flimsy, but other than that, I mean, I think they did a good job with it. I'm glad that they used long pegs to go ahead and lock into the keyholes. but it looks really good, man. I do like the wings. I do like the sculpt of the wings. Again, I think the way they curved them and the way they set them up, I think they're perfect. This would also look good in a turntable. I know you guys saw that at StatueCon. So if you do have an electronic turntable, I think that would be cool. The other thing is, this is a good statue to kind of have mid-range or on top or on the bottom. You can put this anywhere really, because he's gliding. But man, he looks good. Now let's talk about these portraits, guys. You got 3 portraits here, something you don't really see with premium format figures. So I thought that was a good bang for your buck there, right? Definitely get your money's worth. So you got the original one where he has his hood over his face, right? This is the one I like the most for me. This is iconic to Archangel. Look at the portrait, guys. His eyes kind of have like a different hue of blue going into the white, which looks good. His eyebrows look really good as well. Hints of blonde in there. And man, just the different type of like turquoise blue that they use for skin tone looks really good as well. His ears are sculpted good. You know, his lines and his eyebrows to kind of give him like an angry look. But man, he looks good. I absolutely love the portraits. I think they killed it with this. Now, something I thought that was, you know, really cool that I didn't think they would ever do, they added Death, right? The portrait of Death, which is one of the, you know, Apocalypse's, you know, horsemen. This is cool, man. I love the gold color here. You got that the skull look to him. Again, with the same kind of tones here for the eyes that really pop out. Beautiful, beautiful sculpt here. Guys, if you want to put this, especially with a comic book or next to like an Apocalypse statue, this is really neat. I love that they included this. Now, I wish they had some like little bust or something to put these on. I hate putting these away in the boxes and then storing the boxes. I want to be able to display these portraits somewhere with the statue, even if it's not on them. But this is a good choice to have as well. Not one that I'm going to be using, but I do love this piece. This is so cool to have, especially if you want to tell that story, you know, when Archangel just turned really heel on us, right? But this is neat. I love the portrait. I love, you know, the sculpting they did here for the mouth, kind of like a jack-o'-lantern look here. The skull looks good. Look at his nose, right? That skull nose. But man, this looks really good. The indentations on the side of his head. I just love this piece. This is really good. I could really appreciate it, but that one for me is the one to go to. Now, we're gonna have the actual one with the hair and stuff. This looks really good too. You don't see this a lot, so this is why I'm kind of torn which one I would get. His hair looks great. It's sculpted. You see all the strands and stuff of blonde and the movement in it as well. This one's a little bit harder to key in, but I was able to do it. It's just a tighter fit. But man, his face looked good. Again, those blue paint applications look really good as well. The eyes look good. You got the darker tones of blue for his mouth. But this is another really good piece, again, without his, you know, kind of hoodie on, right? Or cowl, whatever you want to call it. But this looks good because it has his hair kind of flowing. Again, you see all the strands kind of going everywhere to symbolize that movement. But man, this looks good. I love this too. But you got 3 portraits to pick from, guys. I really want to know. Let us know in the comments, chat, which portrait you like the best. Which one would you put on display if you had this piece? Let us know if you're going to get it too. But guys, I think they knocked this out of the park. Again, the only thing I would have probably done a little different is the wings. As far as the material they use, it really doesn't bother me like that. I still love it and I still enjoy it. I still kind of give this maybe a 9.5 if I were to grade, which I never do. But I really love this. I think Daniel Bell did an amazing job. Sideshow did an amazing job. This is freaking amazing. I'm so happy to have an Archangel with my X-Men collection, guys. If you're gonna get this, hurry up and jump on it. I know a bunch of people who've gotten it. I know some people out there. I just seen Gem Mint put on a video comparing this one with the variant one from X-Force. I haven't even seen the video yet, but I could tell you Gem Mint does an amazing job, so go check that out if you want to see both different color variations. And again, if you guys want to get it, check out our friends over at Collector Zone. Use Toy Quest 101 discount code. Save yourself some money. Guys, this is cool, man. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Hit that hype button for us, guys. There's a hype button there. See what that does for us. Help us out in the channel. But man, let us know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Let us know in the comments again what you think. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you guys in another episode. Bye, guys.